Okay, first off, you're going to install Blender. Any version works fine, but I preferably use Blender 4.1 since it's easier. Second off, you're going to get Unity, specifically this version, not any other version, otherwise it wouldn't work. Thirdly, you're also going to get Asset Ripper for the files and stuff, I don't know. I will put a link in the description on how to use Asset Ripper for Bonelab. I would demonstrate myself, but the recording got corrupted, so no. Next up, you're going to open a new project in Blender. And then you need to import a new FBX file. Then you need to get the forward avatar from your ripped asset file. I would demonstrate this, but my ripped asset file doesn't have any models for some reason, so deal with it, I guess. Nextly, you're gonna find your clothing model. I don't have the website that people use to get game assets, so I just look over the internet and see a match. Once you find your match, you can go ahead and import it to Blender. After that, you can shape your clothes to fit the body shape of Ford. Just remember that it doesn't have to be perfect. After that, you can parent the clothing to the rig with armature deform with empty groups. After that, select your forward mesh, and then shift select your clothing, go to weight paints, click weights, then click transfer weights, and set the source layers to by name. Now you're pretty much done with the clothing. Now export your project as an FBX file. Make sure you set it to copy and click this little button here. Also in the armature tab, turn off leaf bones, it really helps for organization. Then go to mod.io, make sure you're signed in, click on Bonelab, create a new mod, add whatever information that is required, then go to files, and add your zip files. By the way, make sure your mod is hidden. Afterwards, you can subscribe to the mod, open Bonelab, download the mod, and then test it to make sure it isn't broken. If it's not, that's great. Now you can make the mod public. Okay, tutorial is pretty much done. I may or may not have missed some information, but I don't want to make this voiceover like 16 minutes long. My voice is already tired. Please help me. Alright, goodbye. Outro.